Okay, I'm back again. Age gap relationships. What's your take? Drop it in the comment section, please. I'm very interested. My own take is this: it's a situation where it just depends on the kind of individuals that are coming into it. Like one TV show that I have watched over the years that kind of comes with weird couples is 90 Day Fiancé on TLC. There are a lot of content creators that even build content around those TV shows or like reality shows. To me, age gap relationship is a very complicated kind of relationship, although it's simple as well, or very beautiful based on the individuals involved. Like most of the time, or most of the ones I have seen, the older person is usually the one at disadvantage. The younger one will always get away with rubbish, even if it was their fault. And when it comes to insecurity, which every one of us have insecurities, and it's okay to have insecurity, it's a human thing. You can't suppress it, you can't pretend it does not exist. But when you look at age gap relationships, the older one, being it the male or the female, the older person in that relationship is the one who has the most higher insecurity. Why? Because they feel that they are old and this person can easily just leave them, or this person might just be using them. And in most age gap relationships, when you look at it, it's so much of a coincidence. The older person is usually one with the financial power or the financial status, usually the ones offering the comfort, usually the one doing the most, honestly, in the relationship than the younger person. The younger person seems to just walk into so much comfort or so much already done, and for them to just tap into it. So when you see that kind of relationship, you're not sure what is going on here. The other younger person might have come in with the cleanness of heart, with genuine love that just came with some benefits, but it always comes off or looks like that was the whole thing. The benefit was what brought that. When you watch all of these 90 Day Fiancé shows, when you see them, especially the ones online, when you read the comments, you realize a lot of people will be like green card, especially the ones that has to do with different ethnic groups, like countries, especially my African Nigerian brothers, especially those ones, they have a very black mark that is on that is written on them. It's always all about green card, like, which I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It does. It in fact is much more popular. The taking advantage of all the opportunists in these age gap relationships are more than the genuine people. Are there genuine people? Yes. Age gap relationships, are they things I encourage? I encourage them when the people involved are actually good people, when the people involved are sincere, when the people involved are down to earth and truthful. But when the people involved are a bunch of, will I say, parasites, or people that take advantage or manipulators, that is where I discourage it. Because let me forget that I have been pushing on the younger person. Even the older ones come up as predators. They come up as like grooming. The female can actually be grooming a young boy. The man can actually be grooming a young girl. Do you understand? It also comes as sort of, even on the part of the older person, taking advantage. So it's not like it's just one-sided, taking advantage of this younger person, because sometimes this age gap can be so huge. You now see somebody that is 60 going to date somebody that is 20 something. Like, what do you guys have in common? To me, the only thing that you have in common obviously is the intimacy. What else do you have? What else can you have in common? Because number one, you guys grew up at different generations. Like, hello, 40 years gap. Hello. You people grow up from different generations, listen to different music, different lifestyle. Like, to me, I just feel that in a conversation, how would you guys, like, how would you people understand each other? Because for me, no matter how much the older person keeps up with trend or keeps up to date with mostly maybe social media activities and all of that, would not be able to match up that younger person. And that younger person too, no matter the information they have about old school vibes, they would not be able to understand the older person's narrative or point of view. no matter what. Like, it's hard like that. It's just like me, I'm a mom, and I sort of tell my kids some things that maybe I sort of enjoyed when I was younger, and they try to relate, but it is still not relatable as such per se. Yeah, they try to mirror it to what they are experiencing, but trust me, is not the same. So to me, when I see that huge age gap from like 20, 30, maybe 10 is unmanageable, 15 is manageable for me, when it start drilling to 20, 30, 40, to me that's too much. That is like how many decades in between. That is too much. Coming back to the physical look again, obviously, we age, a lot of things happen to our physical looks, and then this person is still young, looking very attractive. Now hence why I told you the higher insecurity comes from the older person, because you're depreciating. Why this other person is now, the person is even maybe appreciating, or or gaining their own momentum, their fame, their exploiting their youthfulness, and then you are already almost at the relegation background. So it comes with two different experiences, therefore comes with two different extreme feelings that could actually cause too much problems. And like I said earlier, what do you guys have in common? I think the only thing that you most likely might have in common, like I said, is the intimate chemistry. Aside from that, when you're talking about intellectually, obviously the older one will always feel that they are older, the younger one will always feel that they are smarter. There's usually a clash of who knows more than the other. Like, age gap relationships can be nice when the people involved are nice. I'm still repeating myself, but when the people involved are just bunch of hypocrites, manipulators, users, it's a mess, to be honest with you. So thank you so much.